Yo, what's going on, guys? It's the Mediocre Senpai here, bringing you another video. I know I didn't upload yesterday. I'm sorry to the people who asked me about yesterday's video. I was really just lazy. I know this one's coming a little late, but I was super busy all day today. But today, I'm going to do a video combining my anime review and doing the anime for beginners. So if you're a beginner, you're going to love this anime. If you like anime, you're already going to like this anime. I guarantee it. I'll sell you $1,000 on this one right now. This is the one that always hooks people in. I just throw my line out there, put my little bait of this anime on there, reeling it, get you every single time. I guarantee you this is the anime right here. More than the Bast 2, everyone likes this anime. Everyone likes this anime. It's not Avatar: The Last Airbender, but it's super freaking good. Alright, so getting into it today, it is about One Punch Man. Everybody loves One Punch Man. I love One Punch Man. I have a few One Punch Man shirts. One Punch Man is freaking awesome. So, let's talk about the 3 details that I always go about in every single anime for beginners. Is it dubbed? Yes. Is it easily accessible? The first season's on Netflix, the other 2 seasons are on Hulu. And now let's jump into the plot. Now this plot, in my opinion, is probably one of the most unique plots about all superhero anime that I've ever seen in my entire life. It is absolutely mind-boggling how cool this plot goes about stuff. It basically goes into saying, I'm the best in the world. I've trained to become the best in the world, and now I'm the most bored in the world. Like, why? What was the point in me reaching the tippy top if I'm going to be bored up there? It's just so cool. Why would you? Who thinks of that? I didn't think of that. The person who wrote this thought of that. It's like it's basically like getting Superman. You know, when you're watching Superman always comes up against someone who's greater and greater every single time because his powers become greater and greater every single time. Dragon Ball Z, Goku started off on this little kid who always is surpassing people. He always meets the strongest guy next. You know what I mean? Now we've gotten to the point where Goku's met so many strong people, he's literally a god. So it's like you know, at what point does he reach the tippy top? And now, in One Punch Man, we find out what happens when you reach the tippy top. And it's so cool because it goes about it saying, I'm the best, and there's no one who can beat me. And I can literally beat you in one punch, and that is it. You're gonna die after one punch. And boom, I kill you in one punch. What am I supposed to do? I don't enjoy fighting anymore. And that's our main character. His name is Saitama. That's our main character's problem, is he is bored with his life. He's bored with being the best superhero. He's bored with being the strongest superhero. And it's so cool. So, really just gonna dive into the review aspect of it. The reason why I think you should watch it if you're a beginner is because it is just phenomenal to watch if you know, from the very beginning. Just the very first episode is just, boom, really just hooks you in. If you watch One Punch Man, if you watch the first season, you watch the first few episodes, if you watch all 12 episodes, and you are a beginner and you don't want to watch that, you know, the rest of it, you just need to stop. You just need to unsubscribe. Just follow off my channel right now, because that's insane. We are not like-minded, my friend, but this is my job. I'm trying to bring you into this. I'm trying to bring you into the realm. All right, but I'm gonna get into my biased review. This is why I like the everything. I'm giving the plot a 9 out of 10. It is super great. It is a super cool concept, like I said, of having him just be bored. But it's also kind of weird to me. The whole thing is weird because he does all these phenomenal things. He saves the world countless times, but no one has noticed this guy? That's my only thing with the plot. They have a whole superhero division. Superheroes are protecting the world. They have ranking systems for them. But somehow, with all these god and demon threats that have come, Saitama has saved the world countless times, and no one has even seen this guy? 9 out of 10. That's my only issue with it. 9 out of 10. It's still a super cool plot because it's super unique, but that's my only thing with it. If there was someone saving the world countless times, I figure some people would see him. Somebody would see him. The animation in it is great. I really love just him not being serious to him being serious. You know, when his face actually has detail on it, you know shit's about to go down. even if it's just messing around, it's about to go down. And it's really cool to me that they really have it really where he's just, little cartoony, undetailed face going into, the super detailed face. You know what's going on. You know how he doesn't give a crap about anything in the world. You know how he's just trying to get that sale at the store. I do really, the fighting scenes, although he does really just kill everything in one punch, they are really great. Him versus Genos, him versus I think it's Boros. The last alien guy. Him versus him. It's one of the best fights I've ever seen. I'm actually gonna do a top 10 anime visual fights, that I've seen. I'm gonna make a whole video about it, but that is gonna be in that video because it is outstanding. It's a really good fight. The visual quality in it is literally insane. So I'm gonna give the animation. I'm gonna give it a 9 out of 10 too. I think it's really freaking good. Uniqueness, just a solid 10 out of 10. There's no, it goes into the whole thing about being a superhero. There's a lot of superhero animes. There's a whole lot of anime, but never once have I personally seen. There might be something. My button's been down. My button's been out the whole time. I didn't even notice this. But there might be an anime somewhat like that wasn't written by this person, but I haven't seen it yet. So the uniqueness, I'm giving it a 10 out of 10. But overall on this anime, I think it's fantastic. I want you to watch it. I'll sit down with you and watch it. We can have a beer. We can just, hang out and eat some chips. Maybe make some pasta and just sit here, watch Netflix, and watch One Punch Man because it is so, so good. I'm going to give it a solid out of every anime I've ever watched. I'm going to give it an 8.3 out of 10. It's a perfect one for beginners because it's super cool. It's super goodish. It's really great. And for beginners, I give it a solid 9.7 out of 10. For a mediocrely experienced guy like myself, I give it an 8.3 out of 10. You know what? In the comments, let me know what you give it. You know what? Leave me a like because I don't even know what I'm talking about at this point. But you guys know what the deal is. I'm going to be uploading a video tomorrow, and I promise you guys next week I'm going to stick to the schedule. But you guys enjoy the rest of your guys' night. Thank you.